Your favorite cousins are back. Yes, it's season 3, y'all, and it's our 1-year anniversary for the podcast. Yes, we didn't know we was gonna make it this far. On this episode, Tyrion and I catch you all up on our happenings since our hiatus, and we share a bit of what's in store for this season. There are some amazing stories shared by some amazing women, and we are so elated to share those with you guys. We'll also introduce a new, more reformed segment, formerly known as our rapid fire round. Pew, pew, pew. But don't worry, we didn't drop the mic on this one. So this episode is a celebration, y'all. It's a celebration of you for helping us get to 1 year. So grab your favorite wine, girl or gentleman, and chill with us, because we celebrating this episode.
Welcome to Melanated Conversations, our narrative from our perspective.
Here on the podcast, we are amplifying the voices of Black women and sharing their powerful stories of transformation.
I'm Tyrion.
And I'm Yana. Let's start the show. Welcome back to another episode of Melanated Conversations. I'm your co-host, Yana.
And I'm your co-host, Tyrion.
Welcome back, y'all. It's season 3.
What
was that?
That was like like Jamaican, we can't go nowhere right now. So I was just trying to put us in the mood.
Like, are you shooting?
Shut us, man. Shut us. I don't shoot us. I don't, what did they say? What? I'm done.
Oh.
Never mind.
No, y'all, welcome back. We are, we're in our 3rd season. Did you think that a year ago that we would be still, I assumed that we would still be doing this, but it's just surreal that we done made it 3 seasons in.
I think the whole 3 seasons thing, I'll say this. A year ago, didn't know what this was going to look like or where we would necessarily be. Definitely had, expectations. I think great expectations, high expectations. But at the same time, just still kind of, we were walking into this blind. So not really knowing exactly where we'd be. So season 3, it's a blessing. That's what I'll say. It's a blessing. It's pretty dang cool. I think by the time this comes out, we'll be at least a year old at this point. So happy birthday.
Yes.
All the MPs.
Yeah, we done turned 1.
Baby done turned 1 year old. That's
walking now.
I know, right? Ain't she?
Just trying to get a potty train at this point.
Man, listen. I'm tired of changing diapers.
No, that's real. And it's interesting that we said that, because and you think about it, it is almost like having a baby, because we have been like real close to this project. Everything that you guys see and hear and is straight from either Tyrion or myself.
Yeah.
We have no outside help. And like, we literally have raised this child. And now we're trying to get it to the next stage, ready for daycare, because we try to have a little space. So we're hoping to get soon in the space to where we can, let some things go.
We need her to be a little more self-sufficient.
Yeah, a little bit more independent.
A little more independent.
Don't get us wrong. We love what we do.
Yeah.
We love what we do.
Absolutely. But if we're being honest, because this does take so much time and it is time consuming, we are wives and we are mothers on top of doing this show that we do. Everything we do is all us. And we have other talents and ventures and other things that, we don't want to waste. And we want to be able to tap into and give more of our energy to those things. So yeah, we just want to make sure we want to get this baby well oiled and groomed and just get her on her way. You know what I'm saying? She's on her way. She's very much on her way.
Yes. So let's get straight into it. So before we kind of break down what's in store for this season, you guys, because it's going to be it's always some greatness. All the women I feel like we bring on have just been phenomenal, especially just their openness and transparency and just really, open and sharing their story with us and also shedding some light on some areas that helps us grow as well. So we'll talk a little bit about that and share kind of, like I said, what's coming up. But before we go into that, we just want to, Terry and I have been on a little hiatus and just want to catch up. We still quarantine right now.
Yeah,
we're still in the pandemic.
So
that has not changed. We really don't get to see each other. Actually, we haven't seen each other in a minute.
No.
So this is like our reuniting as well. So just a quick check-in before we pop in with the next, what's in store. Terry, how you been? What's been going on?
So initially, when we were kind of mid season 2, I would say, and all this stuff started happening. And really, I think we were all just trying to figure out what the heck was going on and how to cope and deal. And, kind of found myself definitely, I think I was definitely dealing with some depression. Depression just from the standpoint of a lot of things have changed, I think, specifically for my family. We had to free ourselves from some situations and some places, and that was quite interesting. An interesting process. It's been good. It's been good. And, we are just kind of rerouting and recalculating. And I think what's even crazier is that even though there's been, some shifting going around and things like that, we haven't, to say that we've been affected in a major, major way by this whole situation. We really haven't. And I'm grateful for that. And also, we've been able to stay healthy. We have lost some family members. We've, some people have definitely gotten sick from this. So people close to us have definitely been seriously affected by this whole thing. But no, it's been good. And, we're able to, trying to make some moves in the right direction or keep moving forward, and God is kind of busting down doors. And so, no, it's been good. We did a little remodel here in the house, put some hardwoods upstairs. We have them downstairs, did that, and still working on some more stuff. But we've been spending a lot more time as family together for sure, which has been that initially that was kind of that kind of got under my skin, ain't gonna hold you. But it's kind of become the new normal in a sense. And I've been grateful for that. We've been able to just spend a lot more time as family, in a different type of way. Cause we've always been pretty stickler about making sure we carve out that time, but it's a different way. I'm just watching the girls grow and change over the summer and becoming more opinionated about things and kind of coming into their own. It's been really cool to have to watch and witness. And so, yeah. And, I'm still behind the camera and doing some stuff. And hopefully before the end of this year is up, y'all gonna see some of my stuff.
No, hopefully we're gonna see something. I'll make sure that. We ain't waiting too much longer. I let you slide with this last year when you said this. So we will get something done this year.
No, stuff has gotten done. It's just a matter of
putting it out there.
Yes, the right time, the appropriate time. Yeah, the pin out. So yeah.
No, that's good, and I can't wait to see this.
What about you? I know.
We literally are, y'all. We literally live maybe no more than 20 so minutes away from each other. So the fact that we literally haven't seen each other,
right.
We saw each other I think maybe once or twice since the pandemic. Was it once, twice?
Oh no, I'll say
it was Juneteenth.
We've seen each other 3 times.
Oh yeah, the march. Protest. Yes. Juneteenth.
And then maybe about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, right before.
We thought we were going to be able to come back together and record again.
Yes, we had one little recording session in together, and and then it's been kind of just the rest of that time is we've been Like my kids just started back to school like last
Mhm.
week. So by the time this is aired, they'll probably be in school for like a whole week or two now. Just getting back into, cause they're virtual. So we're still all home.
Amen.
And
Amen.
although that we were virtual at the end of, the last school year, it's a little different now because it is more structured and they have set times. And while it gives me peace of mind if they're home,
Mhm.
they're still like, you gotta be ever present, and making sure that you, because I want to make sure that my children are engaged. They're really great and they're great learners. They're great students. They're great overall. But I know what sitting behind a computer all day in a chair can do to you. And especially so how is
It's
it
not good for
50?
children.
Right. So
Yeah.
I do appreciate that they do have certain, they've thought some things through considering though that, that position that the children will be in. And it allows them some time to get like breaks and different things. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's just been an adjustment. I'm no different from everybody else. Terry, your kids ain't
Right.
started school yet, but I've been able to go through this
No.
before you and tell you like,
I
this is what
know.
you need to do. Cause
Right. She been prepping me. She has been prepping me. We go back next week. So
yeah. So that for other things that
Hey,
I heard.
hold on. Sorry. We go back, but we are virtual as well. We ain't playing them games. Hey, do what's best for your family. But as for me and my house, we will be staying in the crib. That's
Yeah,
all. I'm
we will
sorry.
stay home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But no, you're good. We've technically had a break, but my train never stops moving. I feel. I feel like I always, and I don't appreciate. I mean, I appreciate that because that's just more how I thrive and operate. I'm always on the move, and I always have something going on. So, for those of you who don't know, I do a lot of writing, and actually, I have been wanting to write a book for some time now, but I was waiting to get clarity. I'll use this time to really center my thoughts and really hone into really what the Lord was sending my way. And I got clarity around it. So I have a project coming up, that I'm currently in process, literally like really writing.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrion has been a part of that journey. It's like we do catch up, and because we still do, like I said, we still do things offline related to the podcast.
Right.
But we have story time moments. So I'm like, Tyrion, let me read you a part of the story. So she looks forward to story time, and it's helping me to really get through my thoughts because I needed to not only do I need to get it out through my pen, but I need to get it out of my head. Like I need to vocalize it sometimes in order for it to make sense. So you have been helpful to me in this journey. And I do have a small window, y'all, to get this proposal in. So your girl is writing night and day. And
send them prayers up, y'all.
Please do. Please do. I can use them. So yeah, I have some writing going on. With my brand Levels to Lunch, which is my podcast lunching service. There are some things that are tacked on to that too that I do with my clients, but I thank the Lord for this to say that, I can, in the middle of a pandemic, still continue to drive and build my business. So a lot of my time, attention, and effort, in addition to things that we have going on with the show and the podcast, has been spent on building my brand. So I'm thankful that has continued to grow and grow over time. So if you're one of my clients and you're listening, thank y'all. Y'all, I appreciate you. I love y'all so much. I really do. I love my clients. I thank God that he sends me the right people that align with my vision, my brand. Because one thing I never want to do is alter and shape who I am to fit in anybody's box. Even as it relates to business, my own business, I'm very particular and intentional about what I want. And if it doesn't look right, I don't want the money. I don't want the headache if it doesn't fit and align with my vision and passion and goals. So I'm thankful to be on the path that I can fortunately say that I have some great things going on that end. And yeah, and just, with the family, we actually did go home once. We surprised my mom because we haven't been anywhere all year. And I needed to see my mother. And it was also my stepdad's birthday. So we all surprised him. And it was a much needed getaway for our family and with the girls because we took them hiking. And yeah, we just, we went back home to the natural state and got some, I feel that clearer air.
The air is different. The air is definitely.
But I need y'all to wear your mask, though. I need my people.
Can we talk about that, please?
Yeah,
just a
quick service announcement. A quick service announcement brought to you by
Melanated Conversations. Can y'all get some of y'all acting like this thing just disappeared into thin air? And let me tell y'all something. It has not. People are still getting sick. People are still being hospitalized. People are still losing their lives. Please wear a mask. I have seen, and Yana and I have talked about this, and Yana was just alluding to the amount of people that I see that just do not be having on no kind of mask whatsoever. People don't know how to keep their distance. It is really upsetting me and my homegirls, and we don't like it. Yeah. So wear a dang mask. Good grief.
Please, y'all. That's
all.
Trust me. I feel y'all's pain for those who I don't think anyone just wakes up and just say they look forward to wearing a mask.
No.
It is now part of your outfit. So maybe you get excited about, I'm going to match this mask with this dress.
Right.
Bling. That's how I have to do now to, hype myself up for the mask. It got to match right now my hair is in braids. I got to match it with my braid style and, figure out how I have the little swag in the mask and the face.
I feel you.
And you got to pump yourself up. But what was you about to say, Terry?
No, I was just going to say, the one thing I do like about wearing a mask is that I could stare at you with disgust and you probably wouldn't know it. You might know it. I don't know. Sometimes I talk with my eyes, but I could definitely get away with that now and just be making this face underneath my mask looking at you and you would not even know it. You hear me? Oh, when I got the whole incognito, got the shades and the mask on. Oh my God. That's all.
No, but yeah, we're asking just everyone if you please are listening, just as a sign of respect for one another, please wear your mask.
Yeah, please wear your mask.
Speaking of masks, though, since we actually talked about it, quickly going into things for this season, I'm excited about this season.
It's a good one.
Yes. We have some amazing ladies joining us as always. And I know I mentioned about the mask, but we are talking everything from it's not going to be Corona heavy. I know that
not at all.
We're tired of Corona, but we do have a health expert joining us and going to learn how this pandemic is affecting individuals that works on the front lines.
Yeah.
A view from their eyes, from their perspectives, what it's like being on the front line. So, and just, where she is mentally, I can't wait to air that episode because we talked a good bit. It's actually a recurring guest. Y'all find out when it airs.
Y'all got to tune in to find out.
You got to tune in to find out which guest is returning. But yeah, we had a really good group chat. That's actually one of our group chat episodes. And yeah, but we had some amazing women talk to us. What are you excited about, Terry?
Man, we've got women who, once again, bringing that fire when it comes to entrepreneurship. Those are some great interviews, women that we were able to talk to about their businesses or books and things of that nature that are coming out. That those were exciting. One of my personal faves. I'm a little probably biased because it's a personal friend. But we got to have a nice discussion about racial justice reform and all those things. That was a pretty good conversation.
Oh yeah, that was a really great episode.
Man, got us all the way together. I think we'll be talking to, or not we'll be talking, but you'll hear a conversation based around healthcare when it comes to Black mothers and maternal mortality rates, and just making sure that we as Black women are getting the proper care mentally, physically, when it comes to our pregnancies and advocating for ourselves. I don't want to go too much into that, but that's a good one. And man, I don't want to get
and we have a couple women that are coming on that are being very vulnerable with us and sharing, you know, how, you know, going through some of the darkest periods in their life and how it has transformed and shaped them of today. Y'all don't want to miss y'all don't want to miss any conversations that we have this season, because when I say these women brought it,
they really did.
They did. So yes, tune in for that. We'll have our first chat coming up next week for you guys. So yeah.
I'm excited. Season 3 is about to be something different, y'all. That's all. Season 3 is going to be different. So buckle your seatbelts, probably get a notepad and some paper and to take some notes, because it's going to be good. That's for sure. It's definitely going to be good. Anything else about season 3?
I'm ready to I'm ready to go listen to the next episode.
I am too. But before that, y'all know how we like to play games every once in a while. We gonna play a little game.
I don't really want to play no game.
I was like, what you mean you don't want to play?
Know my name.
Oh, you finna play this game. So if y'all had, no. Because this is a season opener, so no, you wouldn't know about this yet. We are bringing a new segment, or we've rebranded the name of our little rapid fire round. We are now We are now calling it "Don't Drop the Mic," and we're gonna play a couple of rounds here. The premise: we'll throw out some questions similar to rapid fire. We're gonna all answer them, but it's sort of like majority wins. Ain't really no winners. Or ain't no losers.
I don't play games where I don't win.
Somebody gotta lose. But in this, it's just just a good time to kiki and laugh it up. So, you ready, Yana?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna give you options. You can maybe explain why you chose whatever option you chose. I'm going to explain why I chose the option that I chose. We may be in agreement. We may not be. Who knows? But we're just going to talk about it. Are you ready? All right.
I think I am.
Don't drop the mic. Don't drop the mic. All right.
I'm scared.
Which one of these fashionable things would your grandmother not approve of?
Not approve of?
Not approve of. Hold on. Crop tops, not wearing pantyhose, not wearing a slip to church, or red lipstick.
Okay, so if you're new and listening to us, I want to just make you guys aware that Terry and I are first cousins.
Yep.
My mother and her father are brother and sister.
Yep.
So we share the same granny, is what I'm getting to. Are we talking about this granny or just a granny? Well, that's honestly, okay, we're talking about this granny because we know, because we can. So second part of my question before I answer.
Sure.
Are we talking about present day granny? Are we talking about present day granny? Or are we talking about granny as we grew up?
Because I know where you're going with this. I feel like I know where you're going with this. I think this is a 2-part answer. You can give a childhood granny version and then a present day granny version.
Okay.
So your answer, not your answers, but your options again. I'm just gonna read them again. Crop tops, not wearing pantyhose, not wearing a slip to church, or red lipstick. Which one of these would your granny not approve of?
C, not wearing that slip. No, don't you slip out of that house without wearing that slip under that dress and shirt.
Woo!
Let me find out I can see them underwear while you walking around.
Listen.
Oh, yeah. I don't really remember, like, I guess because we didn't really wear crop tops. I don't think
Yeah,
crop
that
tops
was
a
it.
thing then,
No.
and we weren't wearing makeup.
No.
Now that I recall.
No, we
and
weren't.
I don't remember the other option. What was the other option?
Crop tops, not wearing pantyhose.
That wasn't really a big. I mean, you had to wear them
No,
stockings. You had to wear them stockings.
Or them ruffle socks, them old ruffly socks.
But that slip was a requirement, and I hated that slip because it always would twist and turn. It will never stay the way you put it on.
And don't let you have a skirt that got a little slit in it. You got to find the slips that got a slit in there to match it, line it right up, or else it was like, what was the whole point of wearing a little skirt with a slit in it? Because you can just see all your slip showing.
I can't tell you the last time I've worn a slip. I think when I got that freedom, I didn't slip back.
No. Do they even still sell slips?
I don't know. Maybe they done recoined it in a way. You know, they changed the names up for the kids now. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing I used to hate. I know this goes away from the question, and I'm gonna finish answering the question here in a second.
Yeah.
But one thing I used to hate wearing was them bodysuits. I did not feel like I felt like I was wearing a onesie, and I ain't like being snapped up. Then especially you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go, and then you got to snap. And they brought them back. I was like, people really want to wear the body. No offense to those who like bodysuits. That's you and your preference. For me and my body, I don't like the suit.
Let me tell you, if I'm having a day when I'm feeling puffy, if I'm feeling a little puffy in the midsection, I have purchased a couple of snatcheroos to make me.
So they saint you.
They saint you. That's the only reason why I wear it, because they saint you. But I really don't wear them. Like I know what you're talking about, because it was a time where that was like heavy in rotation for a lot of people. That's never been heavy in my rotation. I have literally just in the last year purchased.
Maybe I need to retry, because the last time, honestly, I haven't worn any since I was an adult. The last time I wore a bodysuit, I remember I was sitting in my 5th grade class.
You had a bodysuit in 5th grade?
You know, they made like shirts. They made regular shirts, but they were bodysuits. It ain't like these kind of like bodies. That's how I envision bodysuit shirts now.
When you say a bodysuit, I'm thinking about the undergarments that women wear to like a body shaper. That's what I'm thinking of. But I see you in a bodysuit.
That shirt, ain't that what it's called? Bodysuit?
They are called bodysuits. You're right. You're absolutely right. My brain went.
I was gonna say the shirt with the snaps.
I have a black one that I like the way it's soft. It feels nice, but I do agree. When you got to go use the bathroom, that is not it at all.
So yeah. But back to your question. So that was childhood granny.
Right.
Y'all, present day granny, we having to tell her what she can't wear.
Come on.
She probably I don't think she wearing slips no more, but she wearing her version. Y'all know the cutout jeans, but she call them, what she call them, Terry?
She call them toe-up jeans.
Toe-up jeans. And not crop tops, but half shirts. Half shirts and toe-up jeans.
Come on. Got the toe-up jeans on.
Y'all, if y'all haven't been introduced to our granny, we may post a picture from her birthday party last year.
Oh, yeah.
A little video. You remember the video when she was
rolling in that chair?
She was doing a body roll. So yeah, that'll if y'all follow us on our platform as Melanated Combos, you will see that. You'll see, and also she's the one who between her and Tyrian's maternal grandmother, those two.
First of all, don't ever let them two in a room together. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, but we feel like y'all think that we look, I won't say crazy, but we funny, we comedic. Them too. That's where it come from. And
don't let a wine cooler get involved, because It turns into something else. It turns into something else.
Yes. And please don't let the wind blow, because Granny, she will be calling. Just make sure that her grandbabies is all right. So
yes, y'all
we
still,
love you,
y'all
Granny.
been glued away. Love you, Granny.
All right. So what was your answer?
I guess, yeah, I realized I had to answer the questions too. I feel like, are we talking about post or adult?
Yeah, we can do that. Are we talking about the same granny, or are we talking about your granny now?
Okay, so for my granny, childhood granny, I'm gonna explain. Like, red lipstick was not off the table only because for dance reasons, for dance recitals and stuff like that, I had to have it. So we had red lipstick on deck. That was like a requirement, but I didn't wear it any other time. So that's not like, that wasn't necessarily taboo, but red fingernail polish was. That's another thing. Definitely not wearing a slip to church, and I will almost say even not wearing pantyhose for a while. Like, my grandma was like, "You're not finna go out there with them bare legs," and I was like, "What?"
But you know, one that wasn't on there that should have been on there, and this is more my mom, more so my granny be part of that too, but more so my mom.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a church coat?
Yes. It was only for Sunday.
Only for Sunday. I had this red London fog coat. I remember that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Please try to put it on a Monday morning and walk out his house with your backpack on it.
And as soon as you walk in that door, that coat got to get hung up first thing.
It gets hung up in the car. You don't get to throw it on the coat rack. It gets hung up nicely in the closet. You don't touch. Sometimes
them in them church shoes.
You had the plastic over it. You lift it, you take it off, and when you come back home, you just slide that thing back under that plastic back to the hanger. Do not play about the church coat. That is a good one. That's a really good one.
And I thought about it. Our kids, they don't, when we say something like that, they're like, church coat.
I think I attempted when they were younger, and now I've given up on the idea.
I think I did too. I did too. And I was just like, you know what? Just grab some.
Because church is different now. You don't necessarily have to get dressed up like that. Some churches are still traditional like that, but most churches.
Oh no, we had to get dressed down.
And that was the thing. That was a thing too.
You had to show up for the Lord like you want to be somewhere. You
give the Lord your absolute best. You don't come up in here with no jeans on. I wish you would put some pants on. You better not wear no pants. You have on a dress with some pantyhose, a nice coat, a little.
The weekend was getting prepared for church because you Saturday night you was getting that hair pressed. And you better
get your little bang. You gonna have a bang.
So had the little one foam roll on it.
Oh Lord. Oh, I mean, bang just as greasy and tight as it wanted to be for no reason.
Yeah, don't you slept in one place.
That's it.
Don't you sweat either.
Don't you?
You had a lot of pressure. You had a lot of things you had to think about as a child. Like, okay, don't sweat.
Yep. Because that next morning, if your head and went back a little bit, them kitchens, they got to hit them kitchens in the back with the hot comb real quick. And the steam.
That grease when they meet that hotness of that comb.
It is not a good situation.
You done gave us some nostalgia, girl.
I know.
I don't know if that's trauma or if that's
I don't know. Let me answer the second part of this. Current day grandmother, same thing. My maternal grandmother, same thing. I mean, out here rocking wigs and toe-up jeans. I would not be surprised, honestly, if she wore a crop top. She would probably put a top underneath it.
Yeah. They like
a tank, but she would wear a crop top now. So yeah. That would be current day Grandma Yancy for sure. I feel like we did one question. I had so many other because I really thought we was going to roll through them fast. But you know what? If y'all want to hear more questions or hear more rounds of Don't Drop the Mic, then y'all know what y'all got to do. You got to stay tuned into season 3 to hear more of the fun and games and make sure y'all don't drop the mic. All right?
Yes. And we're actually going to post this question on our social media. So we want to hear from y'all too. Let us know.
Yes.
What Granny didn't allow for you. Yes. Growing up or now, she might still be like, you better put that slip on.
Right. Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna get off the slip conversation here. I do have like a full, I think it's something I kept as like a memento.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
you have one slip.
I believe you. The full body slip,
yeah,
with the straps on
yes.
it. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Still have one. I ain't wore it, but I'm one of those. Cordell gets on to me about keeping stuff, but it's like the seed that came up for the right moment. I kept my slip for this conversation.
Exactly.
I may even take a picture of it. Show it to you.
I know that now. I need you to go pull it out. I really need to see this now. I really, really do. Absolutely.
Oh man, that was a good one, Terry. I like
Thank
that.
You.
Keep it coming. Keep those
I got it. I got you.
All right, y'all. Well, we have talked y'all ear up, but again, thank y'all as always for tuning in with us. Before we close out for today, just a few things we want to let y'all know about what you can look forward to this season. First of all, just let us know what you're up to, what you've been up to during this hiatus, and keep the conversation flowing with us. This is I'm going to say a two-way conversation. Technically, is me and Terry, and
right.
But I guess you can say this is a 3-4-way, whatever conversation. We want to, in essence, we want to be able to not only just talk to each other, but we want to talk to y'all too. So we'll have ways that you guys, we have some things in store for y'all that y'all can really engage with us. More to come on that soon.
Definitely.
But you definitely want to stay plugged in with us this season because we have some giveaways.
Hey, y'all know y'all like free stuff.
Giveaways.
Come on.
Giveaways.
Come on. Give it away. Hey, give it away. Hey, I give it away.
Yes. That we want to show our appreciation for y'all for, showing us so much love for this year. Because we was like, who gonna listen to us and who we gonna talk to?
Come on. That is not a lie. We legit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I know you're trying to wrap this thing up, but that is not a lie. We legit was like, so now who? How? Because we don't got... So who gonna actually listen to us though? Right. Because we do not know nobody to say, hey, come listen to our podcast.
But y'all, we have surpassed, I think, the 60 country mark at this point. So we have listeners from all over. And it's still so surreal to us. And literally we look at every single thing that comes through as far as a data point. And because we want to make sure that we know who's taking the time to, out of all, like, I think we're at 1.5 million active podcasts now. And out of 1.5 million, like 7,000 of y'all listen to us on a regular.
Yeah.
Do y'all understand? Like, man, we appreciate y'all so much. Cause we couldn't do this, would not be possible without listeners, without a tribe of women and men who really stand behind and continues to come back to show love and support to not only us, but the women that come on here that are, that we want to amplify their voice, their story, their brands, their work, and to keep that going, keep the awareness going around them. And y'all are amazing in helping us really move the needle in that way. So we want to show the love back in return, and we have some things in store for y'all. Y'all have to keep tuning in through the season to get the details. I would say you would need to get plugged in. The best way is through social media. We're on all platforms, so is that we're mostly engaged, I would say highly engaged on Instagram and Facebook, but we're on everything at Melanated Convos. So definitely plug into us that way. And yeah, keep listening to the upcoming episodes, because part of ways and how we're going to give things back, give a way of we're giving back, is also based on your listenership. So we might have some times where we may ask you a little trivia question based on what you listen to.
Don't be fast forwarding through episodes. You gotta listen to the whole thing.
So yeah, it's we love y'all, and we want to show that love in return. So
absolutely. Touche to all of that. Hey, make sure y'all also go hit up our website, and y'all make sure you get on our email list, to our subscription list, because once we start pushing out shows again, you'll get maybe early access to an episve
and that's another point. I'm glad you mentioned it, Terry, and thanks for keeping me honest, because that's another connection point.
Yeah.
How you can get some cool things from us. I forgot my train of thought. There's another way for you to get some cool things that we have coming up soon.
Absolutely. So, yes. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, so yes, definitely plug in with us in all the avenues, the website, social media, and here on Melanated Conversations.
That's podcast. Right. We're actually working on some new merch designs for you guys. I think we've got some stuff that y'all are really gonna love. I think you guys are really gonna love this stuff. Okay, guys. So what we need y'all to do is support two cousins out, you know what I'm saying, helping sisters out, because this also provides a way for us to be able to give y'all more content, better content, just all the things, to be able to do just more things with this platform. So, I mean, why not support some Black businesses and all that? So be on the lookout for some new merch from us.
Yes, I'm looking for, man, y'all. When Terry and I get in creative mode, it's hard to like, what's the word the kids say? Is it still pipe down, or am I too far to leave?
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Did I say pipe down?
I mean, I get what you're saying. I guess I was going to say
that may be like, that's retro now.
It's sickening is the words of, I think his name is Zachary Campbell. He is like a Beyonce stan. I love him. And he always says something is sickening. So I say it's sickening.
Well, insert your word here.
Right.
But it's hard to like, calm us down after we done got on this creative high, I would say. So we done been in the lab creating, and we got some things out there. Y'all gonna catch us in some swag pretty soon, and we're gonna have it available to you too. So yeah, check it out. Yes. But no, again, thank y'all. Thank you so much. Did you have something else, Terrian?
No, I am just so excited for season 3. I cannot wait to get this train rolling for all the new wonderful things that we are going to be doing. Make sure y'all stay connected to us, engage with us, because I would hate for y'all to miss out on some pretty cool stuff. That's all I'm saying. So,
all right. Well, again, as always, thank you. Welcome back, season 3.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, and until then,
melanate on that.
Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our chat today. Keep the conversation going by heading to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leaving us a review.
Have a story of your own to share? Email us at info@melanatedconversations.com or connect with us on social media at Melanated Conversations. Till next time, keep raising your voice.